I've been looking for a house with no walls or no whispers, no hiding places, no secret sister. Been looking for a house that won't shelter a lie, no tear-stained past or reason to cry. I wanna live, live, live in a house of love. I wanna live, live, live.
Welcome to Empowering Women Everywhere, a show specifically designed with women in mind. I'm your host, Nan Gill, and today our guest is Leigh-Ann Mosca. Leigh-Ann earned her BA in Psychology and Political Science and earned a New York State Elementary Education certification. She worked with the Washingtonville School District and also with Helping Hands Christian School. Currently, her passion is helping women become independent financially. She has been called entrepreneurial, quick, and nimble, which we'll find out soon. Her integrated vision created a new brand called Women's Quest, and she is the director. And I'd like to introduce you to Leigh-Ann Mosca.
Thank you, Nan.
How are you today?
Good, I'm very good.
Good, good. So tell us a little bit about your passion and your vision and what you see as far as helping women.
Well, it sort of started very authentically. I started coaching my daughter's team, Girls on the Run team, which is empowering young women, ages third grade to fifth grade, sixth to eighth grade.
Okay.
And it's a program that empowers young girls to feel good about themselves, to create a bond between each other, and to become a little sisterhood.
So it's called Girls on the Run.
Girls on the Run.
And you currently do that in Goshen?
I currently do it in Goshen, but I'm starting a new chapter for the middle school, which is a new endeavor for me.
Okay.
So I really believe that in middle school they really need
Oh, yes.
such great empowerment and togetherness.
And what do you do at the meetings, when you have meetings?
We start off with some writing. I let them, at this age, we need to let them speak more.
Right.
And then we work out, which brings you into this bonding unit together. It's not just team. You teach them something as well.
Right, yeah.
And then we culminate to a 5K at the end of the season.
Cool.
Yes.
So who actually sponsors the program?
It's a national program. It's called Girls on the Run
Okay.
International. I mean, it's great. You have to bring it into your school district. You have to have somebody that goes about and does that.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So that's how you started with Girls on the Run.
Yes, and that was for my daughter.
Right.
Because I am a single mom, and it's important for me to raise a strong, independent young lady.
Good.
And a young man as well. I have a son as well. So I was teaching along the way.
Right.
Teaching and coaching along the way. These
Right.
past
You
few
worked
years.
at Washingtonville School.
When I was younger, in my 20s, and then I worked at Helping Hands right here in Goshen
Okay.
as a Jumpstart teacher.
Okay.
And I got an opportunity with Quest Financial to work in their office, totally switched gears, and came up with this idea of creating an empowerment symposium for females. That they can't, I wanted them to understand that females don't approach money the same way that males do.
Oh, we don't.
At all. Our brains are different.
Totally different.
So I also took my personal experience. I am divorced now for about 6 years. And when you lose everything, I think that you're impacted at every level.
Yeah.
Emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially.
Right.
So I put our first Women's Quest together with 4 different speakers on those 4 topics. Emotional.
Right.
Financial, and I had a female financial advisor. Emotional, I had a psychotherapist. Physical, a weight trainer or personal trainer.
Right.
And then spiritual, a life coach.
Okay.
And the night was a success. And different females got different business from it.
Right.
It was a networking event as well.
Right.
And everyone came out of the night feeling uplifted and to take action in their lives.
Okay.
So that was the first
So
one.
that was your idea, and then you brought it to Quest, and they said that go for it.
They did. They
And-
sponsor and they completely helped me along the way.
Cool.
So now I have about 6 more scheduled and booked and ready to go, and I provide different speakers on different topics, on different themes. Some of the themes that are coming up are divorced women, strictly building a team around you for divorced women.
Right.
Our next symposium is April 28th, and where we have this Weight Watchers, I don't know what she's considered, but she's like 16,000 followers
Okay.
on her Instagram. So I'm very proud to have her come, Alexis Engleton.
Alexis Engleton. Okay,
Yes.
I'm going to look her up.
Good. We had Christine Rolando, an executive literacy,
Orange.
literacy.
Right.
We've had Joanna Paez, a life coach. We've had Jamie Gutierrez, who's a president of Toastmasters.
Now,
National
if somebody
speaking.
wants to get involved with this, is there a charge, or how does it work?
Not at all.
It's just a meet, you get together.
Right. We get together. We talk about what it is that they want to bring to the evening,
Right.
depending on the topic. Again, it's been happening authentically, where it's, I'm in the right place at the right time and have met some incredible women that have come to our
Right.
events.
And you were saying that you were looking for maybe some speakers?
Absolutely, because we have 6 more to come.
Right.
And we have, every time we have one, it's at Delancey's
Okay.
on a Thursday evening. So it's right here, it's local, and they're wonderful.
Delancey's in Goshen.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And what, is there, I guess there's refreshments and...
Yes, we have refreshments. We do have some alcohol refreshments as well.
Okay.
We have hors d'oeuvres all night, and then we have giveaways. Each speaker gives something away.
Okay.
Sometimes it's, depending on what it is that they're bringing to that evening,
Right.
they could be giving a free session for career coaching. One of my speakers
Right.
was as a career coach. It could be Quest Financial always gives us beautiful Tiffany glasses and wine.
Uh-huh.
And then we do raffling at the end of the evening.
Right.
And then it's a networking event too. So it's inspiring.
Now, if somebody wants to go, how would they find out about it or sign up?
They can go onto questfinancialservices.com
Okay.
or they can email me.
Okay.
Should I share that?
What's your email?
LeighAnn, LeiGhann, at questfinancialservices.com.
Okay. So it's a great evening. The next one that you have coming up scheduled at Delancey's is when?
April 28th.
Okay.
Then the following one is June 9th.
Okay.
What I do is I give out tickets, so this way they know when the next ones are coming. The first one we had about 40 women show up. The second one we had about 60 women show up. And they seem to want to come back. We have some repeated people,
Right.
females. Only females are allowed, unless you can, offer services. But usually we try to keep it all female.
Okay. So it's a
Yes.
place to go and meet other women that are
Mhm.
looking to become independent and move ahead and find out what their options are and what possibilities there are.
Yes. I really believe that you need to have your whole house in order. When I first became divorced,
Right.
I would focus only on my physical fitness.
Right.
And I wasn't or my spirituality. And I
Right.
wasn't focusing on other things, emotional stuff that was going on.
Well, balance is very
Balance
important.
is so important. And that's why we try to, bring people together that can show you what you need.
Now, if somebody is interested in speaking, they can just get a hold of you also.
That would be wonderful.
By emailing.
Yes.
Because she is looking for speakers to participate.
Absolutely.
And she's going to go on Empowering Women Everywhere and look at the great women that we've had on the show
Exactly.
and to have in. And it's just a way to join together with other women and kind of balance your life and see what area you need more assistance in.
Right.
Whether it's financial, whether it's physical, with getting yourself in shape, whether it's spiritual. What are the other areas?
We've had a career coach, sometimes, especially with this new one that I'm doing for divorced women, you don't know what you're doing. Some of them have been home and haven't been out in the workforce, and they have to figure out what they want to do. So we've had a career coach as well. We've had a life coach. We've had a psychotherapist. That's
Well,
yeah.
going through a divorce, you need a psychotherapist to get through that one.
Yeah.
So this is great. So, and it's there's no charge.
There's no charge.
You can just contact you to sign
probably in the
up.
future, what I would love to do is start doing donations for non-for-profits.
Okay.
In the future.
Okay.
For ones that that's coming. But,
Right.
But no, it would be just, not required donations, but if you feel like donating to this cause, then that night we'll have a cause out there.
Right. Now, the one that's coming up on the 28th of April, that one is going to be about, who do you have scheduled for
That's
that?
the one that we have Alexis Angleton, the Weight Watchers spokesperson. That was the word I was
Okay.
trying to use.
Right.
Spokesperson.
Okay.
Like I said, she's got about 16,000 followers. She's going to take us on a ride of emotional being. She lost over 100 pounds, and she's got quite a story.
Yeah.
And then we have also Jessica Long, who is a regional manager for a financial company. She is going to talk about financial detox and steps to financially detox your life.
Okay.
So that
What's
will be-
financial detoxation?
It's really simple steps, just to, credit card spending, savings, what to do to get your life in order, because it's a different feeling when you do.
Right. Definitely. Yeah, you feel more in control.
Right.
So this is really about gaining back control of all the areas of your life and working together with other women that are looking to do the same thing.
Right, to help each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good. So, and there's also the program that you work on with the girls. If somebody wants to get involved with that, how would they do that?
That I would contact, because I'm only in charge of the Goshen site, the one in the middle school. So what I would do is if you want to have one in your school district, I would get in touch with Girls on the Run, HV, which is HudsonValley.org.
Okay.
And there is a director by the name of Kim Quimby, which might be one of my speakers in the future as well, that will give you better information about
Right.
how to open one and start a chapter in your school for
Right.
girls.
For girls.
Yeah. There's not many middle school chapters in our county. There's only, there's plenty of 3rd to 5th graders, but not many 6th to 8th grade chapters.
Do they ever get together with other groups? I mean, are there national? events?
There is national, well, when we do our 5K at the end of the season,
Okay.
we all get together.
Okay.
There's 1,200 participants last season. It's an incredible program, and they do it up. We have vendors and events, and this next one is going to be in Cornwall, our 5K, on June 18th.
Okay.
And it's for all the girls, but anyone can run it, but it's for the girls in the run.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very cool.
Yeah. We did have one in Goshen here last spring,
Okay.
in June. We had one here. We did our 5K here in Goshen at the the racetrack.
You ran around the track?
We ran around the track, I think 3 times, but we went out into the trail.
Okay. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh,
Goshen is gorgeous.
Amazing day.
Yep.
And the girls feel so amazing after to complete their first 5K.
Right. I couldn't do that yet.
You could.
Are you doing it?
Of course.
Oh wow.
You've got to do
She's
it.
in good
You're
shape.
the coach.
So when you meet, you do exercises and
Yes.
you do running. You run
Every day.
also every
So-
day.
Well, we practice 2 times a week, so every time I'm with them, yes, we run,
You run.
of course, and we work out. We usually do a warm up to some inspirational, cool song. I try
Right.
to do with the girls, and just get them talking
Right.
and figure out what we need to know as a coach
Right.
and help them.
Good.
Yeah.
Very good. Are there any situations that you've seen where going to one of your Quest events or getting involved in the group has really had a significant positive impact on people?
Yes. What I do at the end of the evening of any event, any Women's Quest event, is I ask for people to share that story with others,
Right.
so that they can understand more. But what I do is basically connect female to female of what they need.
Right.
So most of the stories that I'll get, I won't get the psychotherapist stories. What I'll get is, oh my goodness, I lost 25 pounds from that woman. oh my goodness, I got in touch with the life coach and I'm feeling so much better about, and I know what course I'm going to take.
Right.
And the goals I'm going to go for now. Or as I work for the financial teams, that they're in love with the guys there and they didn't realize that it's not just about investing. It's about getting your life in order.
Right.
Figuring out how to spend certain things
Uh-huh.
and how to, and your credit card debt and your, daily life living.
Right.
Money affects us all.
Well, if you're not properly managing it, it can
Right.
affect you very negatively.
And some women are not because their husbands have done it or their husbands are doing it.
Right.
So they don't really know, some women don't know how to.
And women are very generous to their children.
Right, that's their priority.
That's their priority. So a lot of times they'll spend money on their children.
Over themselves.
Exactly.
Right.
So there's a balance in everything.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your situation and why this is such a passion for you.
6 years ago, started a divorce, left with nothing, 2 children in a car, and
She sounds like me.
yeah, that's right. I had put 2 babies. They were 5 and 6.
I had a stereo too. I had a little record player.
As much as I could pack in that truck. And started off. I had no job. I had no home. I had no money.
Right.
And I had to figure out what I was going to do. And life, can throw you some curveballs. But
Yep.
you just have to get back up and start again.
Keep going.
Keep going. Keep going. So, thankfully, I was offered a job as a Christian preschool teacher. Same hours as my children. They were very young at
Now,
the time.
where is that Christian school? It's right in Goshen?
Yes, it's right down the street.
Oh, okay.
It's in the Methodist church here in Goshen,
Oh, okay.
downstairs.
I didn't even know.
Yeah. And then
So that got you started.
that got me started. So we were living on blow-up mattresses, and the most incredible things that happened were I had people leave bags of food supplies right out in front of my door. Like they knew, finding out later that it was actually from my church, and I didn't even know it, but it was incredible how life went, and I really lost everything, and it affected so many areas of my life.
Right.
That it took me a lot, and I want to help other people because of it.
Right. And you got through it. Now
I'm on the other side.
you're up and running.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And you want to give back.
Yes.
So if anyone's reaching out and needs help
Right.
or needs assistance, and there's so many places in the county to find assistance.
Completely.
Yeah.
And you'd be surprised how many people want to help you.
Right. And that's really basically why we have this show, because we want to let everyone know about the great stuff that's going on in the community, and if you need help, where to go.
Mm-hmm.
So basically a good thing would be to go to one of these mixers that you have, find out, who's there to be a support. And also, if you look on our website, Empowering Women Everywhere, you're going to see some amazing women that are doing a lot of good work in the county. I just met with a woman by the name of Veronica Jones, and this is a New York State funded program where they actually train people to be x-ray technicians. They train people to be commercial drivers, all kinds of things. There are so many things available to you if you need a career change or if you need help with your resume. And I want to have Veronica come one
Yes,
time to
definitely.
your
I love seeing the strength of other women too.
yes.
And
And
I
if-
don't mean powerful workout strength. I like that too, but I mean, just see and hear their stories.
Right.
And how many people have these stories that have been through and knocked down, like I say, and it's to rebuild themselves.
Right.
And
And
if
to
I can
have
be the
a
resources.
you need to have a group of people that you can actually relate to, talk about, what you're going through or what you've been through.
Right. You need to have a team around you.
Yes. And that's what this is all about. So we expect to see everybody there. I don't know if you can handle everybody.
Well, if I need to get a bigger place, I'm sure Delancey's would be upset by that, but I will do that. I mean, they can hold about 60 to 80, and last time we did, we were almost maxed out. So
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
Yeah, which is a delight to see everyone come out, and it's really about taking action. I always say, if you guys have baggage that you're bringing here tonight, which we all do, put it down, look, listen, figure out where it is that you need to be plugging yourself into.
Right. And it's no pressure. Nobody's going to jump on you. It's all about
Nope,
you
there's no
finding out
sales
what's
there,
going
right?
on.
It's about you, right, plugging into whichever area that you need.
Right.
The one after that, I have a woman by the name of Jamie Gutierrez, that's the career coach, but she's also just a motivational speaker. So sometimes I will have nights where it's just an inspiring night where I will have someone teach you tools and tips
Right.
about procrastination, overwhelm feeling, perfectionism, which we all deal with too.
Right.
You know, all those things. So I'll also hire motivational speakers for these evenings too.
Uh-huh.
And it won't be someone that you're going to want to connect with. It'll be just an uplifting night.
Right. Best of all possible worlds. What would you like to see happen?
I would love to bring this to different counties, travel with this group, get a group of females that I don't have my team yet, because I'm always bringing new people in.
Right.
And then bring it to different counties, areas of the United States. Women's Quest.
Women's Quest.
Women's Quest. Investing in the success of other women.
Right. Which would be an amazing thing to do. is
Right.
To spread it out.
Help more and more people.
Is there any group that you don't have represented that you'd like to see being represented in the Quest?
Women's Quest. Just recently, a woman that founded a company called Savvy Women Network
Okay.
contacted me to run a chapter here in Goshen.
Okay.
So this is a place for women business owners. Another job for me.
Right.
I've been asked to be the director there, or
Okay.
the facilitator, I should say. And women business owners can meet once a month, become a member. I would cover, let's say, the financial part.
Right.
If you would be the TV part,
Right.
there'll be all different areas for women businesses. We meet every second Thursday of the month at Limoncello's here in Goshen,
Now, when is the next one going to be?
April 14th.
Okay.
And it's lunch, 11:30 to 1.
Okay.
And we're going to start this chapter here. She started this company in California, her and her partner.
Mm-hmm.
And it did so well that they have about, I don't even know how many chapters they have in California, but it's really big over there.
Cool.
So she moved here to Monroe for some unforeseen situation, and she started a chapter there. It's going wonderful. So now women business owners can join here, right here in Goshen.
Okay, and they can get in touch with you
Same thing.
at your email.
You can get in touch with me, my email, LeighAnn at questfinancialservices.com, or you can go on to Savvy Women Network
Okay.
and Google that.
And come to the
Right, April 14th at
meeting.
Limoncello.
And every other Thursday.
It's second Thursday of every month.
The second Thursday of every month.
First one will be April 14th. It's our welcome lunch.
Okay.
And
Very good.
we can network more there. Again,
Okay.
relying on each other.
Sounds wonderful.
Building teams.
Building teams. And actually relating to other people rather than having to do it on your own.
Right.
That's really, and as, you know, coming from being a single parent, you got used to doing everything on your own.
Yeah.
So having other women to be involved with and to network with and to form a team with is something that's really a blessing.
And to help each other succeed.
Right.
You know, we're all in our careers and we want to see each other succeed.
What would you like to see occur that so far you haven't, seen happening?
Us women leading us to have better relationships with men as well.
Okay.
In the workforce, within our families.
Right. Learning to actually stand up for what it is that you can have and should be yours, but not in a way that is not thinking of other people.
There's a lot of situations where we don't feel like we have as many voices. I mean, you see it in the schools where
Right.
the girls start quieting down and
Right.
don't stand up and talk. But we want to be able to communicate with men just as well as we do with women.
Right. So that's what we're looking to do also.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, so check out LeighAnn's website on Quest Financial and send her an email to find out what other great events she's got scheduled. And we look forward to you all joining the EmpoweringWomenEverywhere.tv. Join us and follow us on Empower Women TV. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nan.
I've been looking for a house with no walls or no whispers, no hiding places, no secret sister. Been looking for a house that won't shelter a lie, no tear-stained past or reason to cry. I wanna live, live, live in a house of love. I wanna live, live, live in a house of love.
Hi, my name is Nan Gill, and I'm the host of Empowering Women Everywhere TV. Empowering Women Everywhere TV is a show that's designed to showcase women and men in our community that do an amazing job to make this world a better place. Find out about what other people are doing, and if you have someone that you know, or if maybe you are someone that should be on our show, please contact us at EmpoweringWomenEverywhere.tv and let us know so that we can have you on our show. We look forward to working with you. Have a great day.
When you're looking for the emotion in the monologue, that's where you look.
You are a dog. This is my toothbrush. I brush my teeth with it. You don't because you are a dog.
You want to make the move so that it's a natural move. It's not going to be something like, oh, I'm getting out of his way just so I can find my space in the camera. When it comes down, this is the round, now it's round. Yeah.
I've been looking for a